G'day and welcome to another big edition of the BFNL Footy Show. Looking back on round 16 thanks to McDonald's Ballarat. My name's Jenny, I'm here with the great man, the Messiah, Liam Brady. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Thanks, Jenny, for having me once again, mate.
Now, certainly a big weekend in football because we're only a couple of weeks away from the finals, mate, and there's plenty of twists and turns to happen this one yet. Yeah,
still a few really important games to come up, I suppose, over the next 2 weeks. We saw a massive game on the weekend between Wendouree and Redan. Really a must-win game for both sides in terms of ladder positions. You know, Wendouree really wanted to cement that top 2 spot. A really important game for Redan in terms of trying to finish in that 3rd position as well. So, look, Redan jumped out of the blocks, and I think it was 11 shots to 3 at quarter time, led by about 27 points at quarter time. But thereafter, it was Wendouree. There's a fair breeze going towards the Wendouree number 2 oval.
Oh, yep. So switch sides.
It was going towards. So if you're watching the game from the new club rooms, it was going towards the left.
Yep.
So look, I suppose Wendouree second quarter was really good. They kicked 7 goals with the win in the second quarter and really set themselves up for a chance to get back into the game, and the game was even at half time, but Wendouree a bit too good in the end. But that's the main game, I suppose. Yeah.
With Redan, they were looking for their 9th win in a row. Do you think they'll be a bit disheartened by that loss there, or they'll take a few positives out of the defeat?
They had a couple of players out of the side. Liam will probably come back in next week, I'd say. They'd be disappointed to lose, no doubt, because they'll find it tough to finish 3rd now. They'll probably finish 4th, I would think. So I suppose from their point of view, they just need to make sure they play some good footy in the last 2 games of the year and go into the finals with a lot of confidence.
Certainly setting up a likely matchup between the 2 Lions side in the first week of the finals, which could be a big possibility. The other big game, Darley, who is a team that's likely to finish 3rd. They were 13-6-84 to Sunbury, 9-8-62 winners by 22 points there. And Darley started slowly, but they come back in the second term and set up what would be a comfortable win for them. Yeah, or confident win, I should say.
Yeah, Sunbury started the game pretty well. Fairly low scoring first quarter, only 3 goals kicked in the quarter in total. But after quarter time, Darley really got control of the game, and Dane Grenville kicked 4 goals. He's going to be an important player come finals time for them. So they'll be certainly pleased to come away with the victory, 22-point victory in the end.
Definitely right there, mate. Certainly a confidence-boosting win for them. And one of the games that I had plenty of people talking about was Melton, 13-8-86, defeating East Point, 11-12-78. Certainly giving coach Brad Murphy a bit of a lifeline there, and maybe making a finals.
Yeah, must-win game this for Melton to keep their finals chances alive, and Brad Murphy would have been wrapped with that result. So East Point would be very disappointed. A game they played at home, and a game that you would think they would have hoped to win. So East Point now probably have to rely on other results to go their way to possibly make the finals. So look, a really good win there for Melton and Brad Murphy's team.
It's certainly a confidence-boosting win for them because it goes to show that they can win those games, and that they do. If they do make finals, they deserve to be there too.
Definitely.
The last big game, we saw a bit of a return to form there from Ballarat. They were big winners over Sebastopol, 16-18, 114 to 8-17-65. One of the exciting performers for the day is the return of Nico Farrell, who didn't play last week, come into the team this weekend and kicked 7 goals in a match-winning effort.
Yeah, great performance by Nick to kick 7 goals. So look, they'd be wrapped to get the result. 2 really young sides going at it here. Managed to see a bit of the game, and look, Sebastopol worked their way back into the game in the 3rd quarter. They got back within about 3 goals, just under 3 goals. But Ballarat sort of kicked away in the last quarter and won quite convincingly in the end. So Ballarat will be very pleased with that. They're going to get inconsistent performances throughout the year with the young team, but they'll be pleased to get the 4 points. And similar to Sebastopol, they got a really young group as well. So there's quite. I don't know how many players under the age of 22 or 21 that were playing, but there would have been quite a few. And Sebastopol were quite competitive for the game, so they'd be disappointed they didn't finish the game as well as they would have liked, but they were certainly in the game. They kicked 17 points as well, Sebastopol, so kicking 8 goals, 17. All of a sudden, if it's 17 goals, 8, so we know bad kicking is bad footy, but they've certainly been able to get the ball forward a lot, and I suppose they had their chances to score, but just weren't able to.
Yeah, well, 34 scoring shots to 25. Not a bad effort there from both sides, and obviously a number of key teams having the bye over the weekend. We had North Ballarat City, Melton South, back to Smash. Certainly very valuable wins for them. Still very valuable 4 points. It's going to shape up what we're going to see with the business end of the season.
Absolutely, Annie.
Fantastic. Well, thanks so much for joining us on the round 16 review. Thanks to McDonald's in Ballarat. And we look forward to catching up with you later on in the week.
Thanks, mate. Look forward to it.